Rockin' and talking with Rosie and B. Spitting about bad beats with Gabe and me. Wherever you're listening, it's time to get ready. Talk shit and get clicks with the 2.5 Jabrones.
And we're back. 2.5 Jabrones, live and in color. What table is it?
23.
Live from table 23 in New Philadelphia. I'm Rosie.
I'm Gabe.
Bro,
I'm Emmy.
And we're here with the man behind the camera
That
with
may
the
be
magic little hands.
They may be small, but they're mighty.
Small but mighty hands. Cooper, say what's up, Cooper.
What's up? Small hands matter.
Thanks for videoing this for us. And on the ones and twos, taking care of the audio, the silence behind the violence, Josh.
What's up, Joshy?
Guys, it's been a couple weeks, man. How we feeling?
Good, honestly.
I mean, we recorded.
They don't know that. They don't know that shit.
They ought to.
They don't know.
We were here.
That's a bad beat for everyone.
You guys have a good week?
Yeah,
Pretty good, actually.
Yeah?
Excited.
solid.
Yeah? Want to just do upbeats? Because we only got 22 minutes.
Yeah.
What was your upbeat? I mean,
I finally got signed up at Zone 6. Gonna start doing actual gym stuff.
signed up at what?
Zone 6.
The gym.
I
The
don't know
gym.
what that is.
The gym.
The gym that probably goes to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you guys went to Planet Fitness.
Fuck no, bro. I left that shit a long time ago.
Oh, bro, I'm way too big for Planet Fitness now.
No, it's just like
I'm a straight up luck, bro.
when they started doing like the
The high schoolers.
the high schoolers free for a whole summer and
Oh,
shit like that.
fuck that.
I was like, I'm out
out.
of here, and
No.
then like that's when I left. Like I was like, nah, I'm good.
Okay. Where's Zone 6 at?
It's next
NKC.
to NKC. Is it,
Oh, okay.
It's by Chicken and Pickle.
Sweet. Are they going to sponsor us?
Hopefully.
Babe.
Send
What,
them an email.
Good for you, man.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
I'm actually really excited.
Good for you, man.
That's my upbeat.
What was your upbeat?
my upbeat is that what do you call it? I had a project due in school, right? But I'm already done with it because I reused the project earlier in like 2 years ago. I reused it for this semester project.
Bro, that's the best part of fucking
So
college.
I'm like, that's
Love
fine.
that shit.
Like my group, everyone picked my group for fucking reason. I'm like, all right, guys, send an email out. All right, I've done this project before. Here's everything you guys need. Just copy and paste it and do Google Doc and turn it in. Thanks. You're welcome. Let's go to the next semester. All right, let's go.
That's
That's
what's
it.
up. Good for you, man. I'm always a proponent of scamming.
Oh, dude, it's
Oh.
so easy nowadays too because they don't even fucking bother you.
Yeah.
It's my own words and everything. So I mean, like they can't.
It's not
see it.
technically plagiarism.
Nope. Change from R to is. Done. I'm Mexican. I speak Spanish.
What the fuck? Where
Where did that come from? What?
It's not plagiarism. Is it?
I'm Mexican. I speak Spanish. What?
Yeah. From R to is, and then next.
Did you have a good time at that soccer game, though?
Dude. Hold on. That's my what you learn. That's my what you learn, bro.
Okay.
Don't
That's
skip
my
ahead.
bad beat.
Don't skip ahead.
That's my bad beat.
What was your upbeat game?
So we talked about it, but I'm gonna bring it back. But I really dig riding this bike.
You said it's your brother-in-law's bike, right?
That's my nephew's.
Your nephew's bike.
My nephew's bike. Yeah, my nephew. Actually,
What
my
kind of bike is it? You never told us what kind of bike.
It's a BMX.
it's a.
It's a Mongo.
I think it's a Schwinn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
but
a
I
good
could be
bike.
wrong. I don't know. But my nephew's upbeat. He's on his way to Rome right now. How cool is
Good
that?
for him.
No, this kid's got a much better.
Damn, he must have put his passport like in the drawer.
He actually had to go to Chicago for the passport consulate to
Did he?
get some shit figured out too. But yeah, him and every summer whatever. This isn't a podcast about him, but anyways, he goes to California all the time and those
brag
grandparents.
brag about your nephew.
He's not taking me.
I mean, you got a bike though.
Yeah, I got his bike.
You can pedal your ass to Athens.
No, but I dig this bike, man. My only downbeat is like, the way the helmet is, like the bike. It's not like a cool looking bike helmet. It's like a really shitty.
Dog,
You have a
gotta
Mohawk?
send us a picture today so we
Bro,
can.
Do you have a
fucking-
Mohawk
So we
helmet?
can
No,
put that
no,
shit
it's
as
not
the
that, but it's
thumbnail.
just like a shitty. I don't know. It's a dumb looking helmet, but I have that, and then I have the specs on, and then I'm wearing like a tank top, and I look fucking nerdy. And the last time I went riding, I ran into like 4 different people I knew, looking like the goofiest that I've ever.
Did they recognize you?
Yeah, I'm in. It's like a Dunder Mifflin tank top, these shorts, specs, and a goofy ass helmet.
Do you think people would recognize me if I had specs and a goofy helmet on?
Yes.
I was on a Schwinn.
Yes.
Nah, I'd blend in.
You fucking pop. What's his name?
I'd be
To the
incognito.
German guy.
No, that Clark Kent disguise bullshit is not for real. It doesn't work. People are like, Gabe? I'm like, God damn it.
You gotta ride faster.
Paddle faster.
That's what I'm working on.
You gotta ride. You know there's gears, right?
Yeah, I found out. Oh my god. No, because like to get to the path that I ride on, I have to go down two pretty steep hills. So getting back home is a bitch. But I've been like counting how far I can get by how many light posts I get to up that hill. And so like now it's like I got into the same light post a few times, but now I'm getting one sidewalk square farther. So I'm like, I'm making progress. I'll get there.
Incremental progress.
Yeah.
I have a couple of beats. The quick one is that I talked about on a podcast before. Caitlin said, "Hey, what do you want for Father's Day?" And I said, "I want you and everybody else in this house to leave me the fuck alone, so I can just watch the Yankee game in peace." Right? The Yankees today, Father's Day's tomorrow, as of our recording. The Yankees got rained out today, so guess what? Day-night doubleheader tomorrow. I already texted her. I was like, yo, babe, y'all gonna have to go to the park and go to the movies. Got a doubleheader tomorrow. 6 hours of baseball in silence. And I cannot fucking wait.
That's
So-
a nice time.
So my other upbeat was for Father's Day, Caitlin surprised me and arranged for all three of my sons to have the same day off and come and wake me up at 8:30 in the morning and say, "Hey, Dad, we're here. Happy Father's Day. Also, we're hungry."
You want to cook for them?
And I had to do blood work in the morning, so I had fasted the night before. So they were like, "Hey, we're here," and I was like, "Cool. I love you guys. You guys want to ride with me to the blood place so I can get my blood work done, and then we can go to Costco and buy food for 300-pound giants." And then I can
ride with
grill
me
it.
to the blood place. Imagine how much that sentence has changed over the course of your life.
Yeah. But I'm kidding. It was fucking awesome. It's very rare that, because, my sons are adults. Lil Chris has 5 kids and responsibilities, and Dallas pays his own bills, and Marcelo is out on his own, and they're all busy with families and da-da-da-da-da. So it's really rare that we all get to hang out together with no kids, no bull. It's just us.
Right.
It was really nice.
That's awesome.
Cool. It was really cool. On that note, what was your downbeat, Emmy?
Oh man, same thing with the gym actually.
Your downbeat was that you felt you had to lift weights?
No man, my downbeat is how bad I forgot. I haven't worked on it forever, so my legs were just destroyed after leg day. Literally,
It takes a couple of weeks, bro.
Everything
Couple
just
of weeks,
completely bad. And the worst part about it is that I'm kind of limping at work, and people ask me what's wrong, and then I'm like, oh, I was at the gym. It's like, oh, and then, they act as appointment.
How much did you squat?
A plate.
Yeah,
That's not bad. First time back in fucking forever. That's not bad.
In 4 years.
I mean, you only weigh what, 110?
170.
110, bro. I wish.
170? A plate's not bad, man. There's a lot of motherfuckers sitting at this table that can't squat a plate.
But I did a plate recently. I wasn't maxing out at a plate. I don't know what I'm.
That's a good idea. Like, don't go ham your first few weeks, bro. Just ease your way back into it, because it sucks. It's gonna suck for a couple of weeks.
Oh yeah.
And it's weird for the concept for me, feeling it the next day. During we were doing chest the other day, and I'm like, oh, I feel it more in my shoulders. I was talking to you about it.
Uh-huh.
And today I woke up this morning pain all over my chest.
Like, oh, there it is. Oh, okay. All right,
And I had to help move. Oh my god, it was great, babe.
What's your downbeat, brother?
So, just going back to the trip, my downbeat is that I learned that my girlfriend likes to fucking swing at me halfway through the night when I'm half asleep, 5 in the morning, right? peaceful as fuck, and she starts swinging at me, like punching.
Like she was having a bad dream.
Yeah. And she starts swinging,
That's
but I'm like in
crazy.
front of her, right? So she's swinging.
That's like a moral dilemma, cause I'm also half asleep. So like, what if I decide to defend myself?
Yeah, exactly. Well, like the thing is like,
And then we wake up and I got her in a real naked choke. Like,
but like the thing is like, I was half asleep, and I just like push her away from me, right? I was like, "Yo, are you okay?" And she starts talking to me. I'm like, "What the fuck is happening
so
right
she's
now?"
not sleepwalking, she's sleep fighting.
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
Ron fucking Swanson.
Dude, no joke. She was like fucking uppercut over and over and over again.
Bro, it wasn't
She's
like
like
just
landing-
one like.
No,
yo,
she was
Like landing successful
Yeah,
combinations.
bro. So I had to like grab her and just push her. I was
She's
like,
like button
"Yo, are you
mashing in her
okay?"
sleep.
She was like, "Yeah." I was like, "All right, you're all right. Come here."
You
And she
realize
was
like this is like you're a brown dude
yeah, it
and
doesn't look
she's
great.
like a tiny white chick. Like
Yeah.
like if the cops get called
Oh,
in the
yeah.
hotel, forget it, bro. Like,
Yeah,
that's
I'm
not
done.
like-
Yeah, I'm 100% done. She's swinging at me and like fucking.
You
she
never come
poked me
back.
one time in the eye and like she felt it and she started petting me like a dog. I'm like, what the fuck? All right, cool. We're going back to bed now.
No,
I
you're
guess.
fine. You're fine.
Yo, I'm not going back to bed. Fuck that.
So it took me like an hour and a half. It took me like an
Yo,
hour and a half to go back to
fuck
bed.
That.
She was out in like seconds. I'm like, all right, cool. At least you're sleeping.
Yo, fuck me. You want to come defend yourself? I mean, she's sitting right
She's
here.
right there.
You got anything to say? She's gonna let this man call you a fucking domestic abuser on YouTube? Huh?
Was the nightmare about Braulio?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it was about a giant bird. Not a taco. She started swinging at me, bro.
Giant bird.
And she threw uppercuts, bro.
Bro, she's fighting Big Bird in her fucking head. Before Big Bird's got a Mexican accent.
No
Every
shit.
time she smacks Big Bird, it's like, ay, Dios mío.
Sounds about right. At this
Bro,
point.
we need a cartoonist.
It's her.
You gotta draw that shit.
Big Bird with a sombrero with black eyes.
But have
bloody
like
beak.
Braulio traits in his face.
Let's make a chubby white bird at this point.
Oh my god. Alright, man, what's your bad beat, man?
I just had it, but then we started talking about this giant fucking bird. Oh, yeah. So I noticed recently that I've been like, it's summer now, and so like my summer skin's coming in, but I've been driving a lot, so I drive my arm out the window, and I'm 2 different colors right now.
Show the cam. Show the cam. Show the cam.
Show the camera.
Yeah.
Flex
Dark arm. You want to see it that way? Having these cameras is a game changer. Our viewers about to skyrocket.
Yeah.
Get into the low tens.
Bro, Belgium's on the way back.
Bringing Belgium back, baby.
Triple B. Alright, so my bad beat is, remember a couple weeks ago I said, Kaylin asked me what I want for Father's Day, and I said, leave me the fuck alone, right?
Yup.
And I remember at the end of that fucking podcast, I said, yo, I don't want no surprises, just leave me the fuck alone, right? You remember I said that shit, right?
Yup.
I said it to the fucking world, 23 of y'all heard it. And I said, I bet you this motherfucker don't respect my wishes, right? Right?
Yep.
So my bad beat is on Monday. She drops the news. She's like, yo, I have to work on Wednesday. I said, why you got to work on Wednesday? Wednesday's our date night. And she was like, oh, because I switched shifts. I'm off Thursday. I said, okay. But we always go out on Wednesday. You know, I don't like change. I don't like that shit. And she goes, well, no, I have a surprise for you on Thursday. And my response was, I don't like surprises. And she said, no, it's a good surprise. I said, I don't give a fuck. I don't like fuckers. I specifically asked you not to fucking surprise me. And she's like, no, I promise you like the surprise. I don't give a fuck. Don't fucking surprise. No, okay, fine, whatever. And she's like, do you not? She's like, do you not want me to work on? I said, no, it's fine. It's whatever. I don't like these fucking surprises. And she's like, well, okay, well, because we had planned to go after work Wednesday. We were gonna go to the movies and shit, right? So.
What just happened?
The audacity of this man telling me to wrap up a story. You fucking believe this shit? The fucking balls on him. All right, we only got like 2 minutes left. So, long story short, I had planned to go to the movies on Wednesday after date night. Can't do that because now I gotta watch the fucking kids because she's fucking working. So now she says, well, do you want me to get a babysitter so you can still go do what you do? And I said, yes, get a fucking babysitter. And she goes, okay, I'll get it covered. Tuesday rolls around. She goes, hey, so you want to do date night at home on Wednesday? I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And she's like, no, I got my shift covered. I was like, what do you mean you got your shift covered? I told you get a babysitter. And she's like, no, I told you I got it covered. Yeah, the baby, that's what I was talking about, the babysitter. She was like, no, I was talking about my shift. I was like, yo, it does a lot of fucking heavy lifting in this fucking sentence. And she's like, well, do you want me to do you want me to work or do you want me to stay home and so you can go? I was like, I don't fucking care anymore. I don't care anymore. Because then I had gone back and I was like, no, I'm going on Wednesday. No, I can't go on Wednesday. No, I'm going on Wednesday. No, I can't go on Wednesday. And I've replanned my week 6 fucking times. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't care. Just go to work. I'll watch the fucking kids. I can't wait for this fucking surprise on Thursday. She's like, it's fucking nice. I said, fucking better be a fucking great fucking surprise. There's not a fucking Lexus in my fucking driveway on Thursday morning. A fucking divorce. It was a good fucking surprise, but I'm still a little mad. Like a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Glad I saw my kids and shit. It was fucking awesome. Like, Jesus Christ. All right, let's wrap up this segment. We'll be back after a word from our sponsor. All right, we're back. What did you learn this week?
Ooh. So it's pretty much a gym.
Is it about
thing
soccer?
with a gym combined to it, so it counts.
Oh
Anyway,
man, you took mine.
we're gonna go tag team in it.
Sure.
Yeah, tag team it. Go ahead.
So
Yeah.
on Monday,
I'm on a train on this fucking. This week I learned.
So on Monday, we were all planning to go, some coworkers and us, to go check out the new gym that we were gonna try and get.
Zone 6.
Yeah.
Zone 6. Get it going, see like if we liked it or not, and if we didn't, we just go for something else. Anyway, we were like, hey guys, what do you want to do since you have to work today? Like, oh, let's sit legs. I'm like, oh, can we do anything? So now it's just legs work. Okay, so we do legs. We had a soccer game on on Wednesday. No, that night. Yeah, that night. And I've never felt like more clunky. Like my legs were killing me. I lasted like 2 minutes. Like, oh, it was bad. So what I learned was don't do legs. Don't do legs on soccer games before a soccer game.
That's what I tell Caitlin all the time. Oh, I did legs today.
This doesn't usually happen. I must have done legs today. I swear I never hit legs.
Babe, you done legs 4 times this week.
Oh man.
Is that your tag team?
Well,
week,
like
Kyler?
yeah, but you like I didn't know how like what I learned this week is like I don't know how much out of soccer shape I am than when I was in high school. Like I didn't even think I was losing that much shape until you start running miles and miles and miles and miles.
Yeah.
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 Or considerably less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You start running, and that's the end of that sentence.
Yeah. Also, like the legs before, like the legs that morning, 12 hours before, did not help because your body's already rested and recovering. So when you start running again, you start tearing muscle again, and the next 2 days are miserable. That's what I learned. Don't do legs on Wednesdays for your game days.
I can't remember the last time I like ran.
Dude, mine was on Wednesday. Like ran like against.
I know, motherfucker. You just told me.
I know, but like besides then, like when we go to play football, like after New Philly, I don't like run. I used to run. Like
No,
you know,
like you sprint for 8, like
Yeah.
less than 3 seconds, and then
Yeah,
you're
like,
whoop.
like I won't try that much, right?
You do the move where you put your hands on your knees.
And start breathing.
The first one I had to like literally I laid down. Oh, bro.
Hey, Miller fell.
Bro,
I
first
got
time-
fucking tackled.
when I got sober and I started going back to the gym, I chose the Y specifically because they had a pool. And I was like, yeah, dude, I'm gonna get like in swimmer shape, bro. I'm just gonna, like, at the end of every gym session, I'm just gonna like I'm doing a little bit of running, a little bit of biking, and a little bit of swimming. And so I got into that pool the first
Oh, you
time.
think you were gonna work your way up to being a triathlete?
Yeah. Yeah, I did. And I got into that pool that first time, and I was like watching these chubby kids just like whipping it back and forth, and I was like, shit, all right, I guess I'll start with 10 laps, and we'll see where we half of one. And I'm like,
Swimming.
what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, dude, swimming's
stressful.
tough.
I just don't think that I ever learned how to like
Properly
do
swim.
more than not
Properly
die,
swim, Yeah.
because I think that's where I cut off my lessons.
Well, like I learned on Wednesday that I need to learn how to. I had to teach myself how to breathe again while still jogging and sprinting, and you never stop moving your feet, basically, right?
Yeah.
So you don't have a rest. Like usually at the gym, you like run whatever, you have a rest time. Now this time my heart is still beating rapidly and everything. I have to sprint and go because the balls keep moving.
Yeah.
And it's ABA, so like you're moving all the time.
Yeah.
I will teach my brother how to breathe again and make sure my heart rate keeps down and not hyperventilate. It's like, fuck, bro. It's like your whole new system I had to relearn
Yeah,
from
dude.
what it was just natural to me.
That's like what I've been focusing a lot on in the gym recently is like trying to do like rapid recovery after high interval training.
Yeah.
And it takes longer than a week. That's what I can report back.
Like at the end of the game, I was like, "Oh shit, I can actually do this a little longer than I thought the first half." Because the first half I was just like breathing with my like mouth. I was like, "This is not right. This is not how it's supposed to feel like. I remember feeling like." And then I started breathing from my like diaphragm. I was like, "Oh, feels a lot better." Like this, I should fucking do this a lot more often.
Your this week I learned is I remembered how to breathe.
Yeah. No shit. Yeah. A lot.
Jesus Christ.
I could have passed out like 2 runs in, bro. I was like breathing so heavy. I was like, "Sub." They kind of jogged out the field.
What'd you learn this week, Gabe?
Oh man, I'm like
Do you
trying to
remember how to blink?
had some trouble with it. Trying to think of something that's not like I've been reading this book about the Medici family, and so aside from like something that's about ancient Italy, I don't know. I don't have a whole lot. Didn't learn much this week.
All right. We'll
What'd
do
you
better
learn,
next
Rolf?
week.
Yeah. This
What
week
you learn,
came as a
Rolf?
surprise. It's also coming after like a pretty long shift.
Yeah, that was a pretty tough day today. Pretty tough day. You know what I learned this week?
What's up?
Russia in the Black Sea has attacked dolphins. They use trained dolphins to patrol the Black Sea to prevent Ukrainian naval attacks.
What?
That's what I said when I read it. I thought I was being trolled. And so I did some cursory internet research. Not only does Russia have trained dolphins in the Black Sea, but on the 14th of June in 2023, Russia has doubled the number of specially trained dolphins deployed to defend its Black Sea fleet from Ukrainian attacks. Dolphin pens have been spotted by the entrance to the Sevastopol harbor since the early days of the war, with the animals there to stop Ukrainian divers from infiltrating the naval base and sabotaging the Kremlin's warships.
What kind of fucking Narnia war is going on over here?
Listen,
Dude, who
they
knows?
have
How do they
beluga
get-
whales, which can operate up to a depth of 640 meters. They have dolphins and sea lions and seals
How do they
in their
train them?
fucking with
Extreme
fish.
violence.
With fish.
Yeah.
They are these motherfuckers are literally one step away from sharks with freaking laser beams on their heads. Here's the kicker. Several countries around the world are believed to have marine mammal programs, including the United States, which has trained dolphins to detect mines, swimmers, and retrieve objects. So, like, they're using them like a rescue dog, right? But fucking Russia has attacked dolphins.
I don't know what the
Yo,
code word
dolphins
is.
rape people too.
Yo,
Yeah.
that's the scary thing. Like, imagine just going to the penitentiary and finding 20 rapists and, like, also giving them a gun.
And having them rape you underwater.
You think you can't breathe now? Wait till you're getting raped by a dolphin underwater.
Oh man.
You ain't gonna have a blowhole.
Oh man.
What's next? What else?
News. Emmy's questions or news? Either one.
Nigga, you have the sheet.
That's at home, bro.
Let's Amy's questions next.
All right, questions, bro.
So bad,
Questions, bro.
What?
I got. Would you rather? Fuck. Would you rather the aliens that first made contact to be robotic or organic?
What do I give a shit?
Just say something.
Organic.
Why would I care if they're robotic or organic?
Exactly. Which one would you prefer? Just
Organic?
Would you, yeah, organic's
Maybe.
us.
I would
Organic.
rather them be organic because, like, I would want them to look like the species aliens.
Bro, Ultron was on the internet for like 3 seconds before he decided to kill all humans. So like,
Yeah.
I'm thinking organic.
Thinking organic but robotic would be cool.
I think
Then
robotic.
what the fuck did you ask the question for? Bitch at me for not fucking answering it,
Well,
and
I
then you
answered.
go, either way.
I feel like robotic would be really cool, but I feel like because how will they come into existence if they're robotic? I kind of like.
Transformers, bro.
Yeah.
See, my point proven. A transformer.
What?
I would love to have a transformer. Imagine having a car.
Hey, look, he's had a really.
Why do you
good,
have to imply
he's had a
ownership
really
over
good
this
run of
sentient
Emmy's
species?
questions for like the last 6 or 8 weeks. We
Why
were
do you
down.
get
We were
sad?
bound to hit a clunker here once.
no. My next ones are pretty cool actually.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right.
Of those robotic aliens.
Do you have a preference? Organic, you said.
What's that organic?
Second question. Would you rather have all your Google searches or all of the photos in your phone made public?
Oh, either way, it's tough.
Which one would you prefer?
Google searches.
Google
for sure.
searches.
Because I'd only be embarrassing myself with my Google searches.
That's, okay.
That's a touche.
That's true.
I do have photos. I don't have that many embarrassing photos on my phone.
I will go photos, which I have better than photos. I mean, that was my good one.
I have
was gonna
searched a
debate over
lot
this
of
one.
stupid shit though. Like,
I have to actually.
Like, a
like
lot
if
of
you
memes.
lined up everything that I searched and like,
No, I looked up how to make a bomb and stuff. Because I was like, the most basic way to make a bomb, and like this is pretty basic.
bottle gas, boom,
I was like, damn, bro.
All right,
as
man.
advertised.
All right, man. What's the next awesome question?
Would you rather
That you
be?
told they didn't just fucking look up 30 minutes ago.
Would you rather be in the Maze Runner or Hunger Games?
Hunger
In
Games.
what?
A
Hung-
Maze Runner
Ooh,
or
actually-
the Hunger Games? Which one would you be in?
Do you have a question that involves movies from my generation?
How
That
can
like-
I?
Be like ready to
That
kill
like
people
one.
or escape from trying to escape from a maze. Basically.
Well, Maze Runner,
You're basically escaping
Like
from a maze. Every switches every 12
Warriors
hours.
or The Giver.
Yeah.
yeah. That's what-
Giver's a book, I guess. Oh, they made it a movie, but not.
I would do like Hunger Games, dude. I think.
Yeah, but I feel
What's
like
the
I would-
premise of Hunger Games?
So the Hunger Games is set like 200 years after like today, but still in North America. And so the North America has been established into like 12 districts. Each district has like a specialty as far as like lumber or like
Miners and
mining
shit
or
like
whatever.
that.
Anyways, and so then there's the capital, and then the capital, in order to assert its dominance over the districts, holds this annual event called the Hunger Games, where they take 2 individuals, a man and a woman, from each of the districts to go fight to the death in like an arena battle. And they're called the Hunger Games. And so like the first 2 districts are kind of like pro capital, and so they like train people to go into this shit, and they're really rich and they're really well off. And then like by the time you get to District 12, they're like actively starving.
Yeah.
And no, they've like only won once or whatever. Anyways, and then I haven't seen the Maze Runner.
The
but-
maze runner is like you're basically get stuck. Like it's kind of the same thing, right?
They don't get stuck. They
But
pretty
you're like
much
they put
kinda
you in a
drug
maze.
you, and
Yeah.
They put you in a maze that changes every
And
30 seconds.
every 30
Oh,
seconds.
give me the Hunger Games. Get
Like the
fuck
maze
outta here.
start changes every 30 seconds. The walls move, like shit like that. So
I
you
got
might
a
be
fighting
running.
chance in the Hunger Games, but I've been
Yeah.
in an escape room and it
I
wasn't.
was like,
fucking
I just take Hunger Games.
I didn't do well.
I've never done
Oh,
an
no, but
escape
in-
room, but
In the
I-
Maze Runner, it's like a time gap versus a straight line.
Hey, you want
To
to put
the
your keys
exit.
down?
So sorry.
recording a fucking podcast.
To the exit. It's like a straight line
You know
to the
we're
exit.
recording a podcast.
Yeah, I don't know. I was fidgeting with my Sun 6 thing, but every once in a while, it's just like a straight line to the exit.
Yeah, but you have 30 seconds to make it to a straight line.
Yeah.
Oh, so you have to figure out a maze and run?
Yeah.
Fuck
yeah.
out of here.
Maze Runner.
Fuck out of here. And there's aliens in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they organic or robotic?
I think both actually. Robotic, right?
Are they robotic?
Yeah.
So they're the cool ones?
Yeah. And they
All right.
trained.
All right, we got news though.
We'll do better next week.
Yeah, that's rough today. That's good.
That's all right.
What are we doing? News?
Yeah, news.
So in sports news, you have news?
Oh, dun, 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 Jainan with Gabe.
You should really enunciate J and N because it sounds like giant.
JNN with Gabe.
Giant news.
With Gabe and Borat.
So Bob, as of this recording, okay, this just happened today, but Bob Huggins, the coach of
Huggy Bear.
coach of West Virginia men's basketball team, got arrested for a DUI and resigned.
How old is he? Can we look up how old he is? How do you
Yeah.
pull that up?
I'm doing it actually.
Because I saw that he had a blood alcohol content of like 0.2. Right?
69. Golden.
Imagine being damn near 70 and you
Fuck.
still can't figure out Uber.
Well, that's the thing, dude.
That's fucking crazy.
Dude, okay, so
man.
when he's in Morgantown, where he gets paid millions of dollars to coach basketball and be slightly above that average, I'm assuming that, like, because he lives in that college town, that the cops are probably, like, when he gets pulled over, they're
Oh,
like,
100%.
oh, Bob, we'll just drive you home, da-da-da.
Yeah.
But he was in Pittsburgh when he got arrested. So
What's wild is this is his second, third DUI.
yeah, he's gotten
It's
caught,
not like
and-
this isn't the first time.
and not just, like, drinking and driving, but he's also been caught, like, partying with, like, sororities. And,
I
like,
saw that on actually on
That's,
Twitter.
see, that's where I have to. I mean, if you can. One, it's a perk.
But I was gonna say, in regards to this, well, if we had wanted to expand on it, because like basically he's gonna end up. I mean, he had to resign, but whatever. He'll get another coaching job, and even
Yeah.
if not, he's made so much money that he doesn't need to work anymore. And he's 69 years old, and he looks the way he does. He doesn't have a whole lot left. But anyways, what I was gonna say was like in other countries, like in the Nordic countries, they do income-based penalties for like because like. But if like one of us is a millionaire and the other one makes like $30,000 a year, and we both get the same traffic fine, it's really more of a problem for the person that makes $30,000 a year. So in countries like Norway and shit like that, they do income based. So like someone the other day got like a several $100,000 fine for like basically what was
Whoa.
basically a parking ticket. So, what you guys think?
I think that those countries can get away with it because that's how their tax system works. That's why they can afford to have a nationalized healthcare system.
Right.
So like to them, it's nothing new. Like for us to do that, you would have to slowly break a certain segment of the population's fascination with you can't tax these billionaires because one day I'm gonna be a billionaire too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, like,
yeah, it sounds great, and yeah, it fucking makes sense to a normal person, but you know, we're not talking to normal people here in the United States.
That fascination is wild because people really do like protect bills that would like help them in every way. But like,
yeah.
no, there's a possibility that one day I'll be like, you're never gonna be.
There was a couple of TV shows like the John Oliver type shits. I don't remember the specific one, but they were asking random people on the street in like Georgia or some other backwater hick fucking state. They were like, "Hey, what do you think of Obamacare?" And they were like, "Oh, disgusting. I would never fucking use Obamacare." And they were like, "All right, well, let me talk to you about the Affordable Care Act." And they listed all the things in the Affordable Care Act, and they were like, "Oh, this sounds great. We should do this tomorrow." You fucking moron. You fucking idiot. Like, come on, man.
Dude,
It's a giant part of our population is just willfully ignorant.
Yeah, it's like you see all these people that are like from not just from the South, but like from anywhere in the country, but in the country
Yeah.
that support Donald Trump, and it's like, dude, if you met this dude, if take away his name and like his like celebrity personality, but if you met someone exactly like him,
you will definitely hate him.
Yeah, you would not want that dude in your house.
You would
let
spit
alone,
his fucking food.
yeah, dude, you would hate that guy.
Well, like, kind of going through the same thing, like the Salvadorian, like, government or whatever, finally, after 120 years, remodel a hospital. They're building it from ground up, right? But it's gonna cost like $100 million. But they're saying that
Yeah,
this
that's what hospitals cost.
yeah, but like this 2 hospitals for $100 million, which is whatever. But they're saying that this money came from just the taxpayers in Salvador. Like, this is where your money is going from. And, like, everyone else stole your money, but this is what I'm putting your money into. And you're going to see a new hospital in basically the south and the north of Salvador. Brand new in 18 months.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to work.
Yeah. So, like, that's what, you know.
Dude, like, you ever see, like, public roadways in, like, Nordic countries?
Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
Fucking,
Like the fucking Autobahn and shit. in
dude,
Germany.
yeah.
it's silly. Like, we live in the fucking past. We live in an antiquated road system that's deteriorating, and everyone else is in the future.
Yep.
The wild thing is that, like, when you go to Europe, like, you don't even have to use the roads if you don't want to.
Nope.
Get on the fucking train. You take the fucking bullet train.
Dude, I
We're
think
so stupid over here.
even when you drive to Florida, like, the stops from here to Florida, once you get closer to Florida, they're like brand new, like Chick-fil-A, McDonald's inside the fucking stop, like everything, like power chargers and shit like that, like brand new. Like,
But
once you
all
get
the roads in between
there,
are fucking,
good luck,
terrible.
bro. If you make it there, you made it. Like, that's literally all it is.
So you just wild is you can take those like bullet trains and all those trains in Europe and get anywhere and like.
He thinks I can read that fucking 10-minute sign from behind that giant halo light. And he's literally just, you might as well just be holding up a fucking shoebox.
But no,
10 minutes, guys, by the way, 10 minutes.
But I was talking to my buddy the other day, and he took just a bus from here to Phoenix, and it was 46 hours.
Dude, there was one, in my college days, I would travel the country, right, chasing pussy. And I took a bus from North Carolina to Kansas to then did a rest stop in Kansas and then to New York. And I must have went 8,000 miles with all the fucking backs and forths and loops and shit. I was in Chicago for 3 hours. I was almost in Flagstaff, Arizona to swing back around to fucking... Dude, 3 days I was on that fucking bus.
Yeah.
Three fucking days
well,
to get from Kakalaki to fucking to New York.
Fuck. When we went to Chicago, I was looking for a train for like at least Owen joining us for like at least a weekend. It was 18 hours from here to Chicago, right?
For the Amtrak?
Mm-hmm. Amtrak used to take you. It takes you from here to St. Louis. You stop in St. Louis for 3 hours. From St. Louis, it takes you to Indianapolis. Indianapolis up to Chicago, and you stop in like the rich part of Chicago, and then take you downtown to Chicago. Like, they don't take you straight up to Chicago. It's 18 hours for an 8-hour ride.
Like 400.
Yeah, it was like $100. It was like $200, but like 18 hours. When
Yo, $200 for AC, your time is worth more than that.
yeah, when
Like, you're basically like you're paying yourself $8 an hour.
when the rental was like about the same thing. Like,
Yeah.
I'll take the fucking rental. So
Yeah.
fuck it.
All right, what else you got with the news?
The John Moran 25 games.
Oh, yeah, John Murray got suspended for 25 games.
Not enough.
That feels like a slap on the wrist.
Not enough. I mean, he's not eligible for any postseason awards, so in essence, they're fining him
For not getting any
$50
postseason.
million.
Yeah.
Because if he doesn't get another All NBA or All First Team NBA, then he's not eligible for a Supermax contract. But I mean, oh, fuck that dude. I'm so sick of Ja fucking Morant. The amount of people in this world that are blessed with otherworldly talent, but also not blessed with fucking common sense, is wild to me. Absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. Anything in the soccer world you want to fucking talk about?
Nah, we're good.
Nah, we're good?
Not
Okay,
this time
sweet.
around.
Are you sure you don't want to talk about the U.S. Mexico game?
Nah, it's okay.
All right.
Ended in a fight, didn't even finish the game.
Nah, yeah.
27 red cards,
Yeah, you know.
34 red cards,
It's okay.
63 red cards,
6 yellows, 2 reds.
What else we got? today?
62 reds.
He's keeping track. He's keeping track.
What else we got? What's next, bro? Wake up, nigga.
Shit Carl says, bro. I was trying not to sneeze, bro. My allergy kicked in.
It's not even so much shit that he said this week. It's that
It's not recording this whole time.
No, that one was. I stopped this one because I thought you guys were.
Did we tell you to stop?
So we're back to
Are we
shirt
at the beginning of a tape?
So what's
or?
next is shirt colossus.
It's gonna be fun editing this, huh? Cool.
You'll just add a nice little like slideshow transition.
No, I mean he can just use this camera. Well, like all this right now is unusable.
Yeah, you can just sit there and watch through all this, Cooper. So you'll forget about it tomorrow.
Cooper, thank you again for
Yeah, appreciate your
Thank
help,
you,
man.
man.
for
Thank you.
editing. Thank you.
Sure you don't
So
wanna
anyway, the shit Carl says is not even so much what he says; it's that he's become.
Should we clap?
He's become. Please do not clap for Carl. He's become a fucking wrecking ball in my fucking house. Like, you remember when we had that fucking idiot manager that worked here, and like I would break stuff on purpose just to piss him off?
Yeah.
That's what Carl's doing to me now. So like in the last 2
Agent of
weeks-
chaos.
Yeah, in the last 2 weeks, he broke the refrigerator door. He broke the window. We talked about the window. He ripped. We have these giant pictures of the kids in the living room. He climbed up on the back of the couch, ripped one off the fucking wall. This morning he fell down the stairs and landed on his head. And like I was in the bedroom and I heard him thud on the fucking ground. And so we ran out of the fucking room and we looked down and he's just like up and running around. And we were like, "Are you all right?" And he was like, "Yeah, I fell on my head." Did it hurt? And he was like, "No." And I don't like you guys. I don't know if you've seen him lately, but like I shaved his head, right? Because his hair was getting out of control. It wasn't that his hair was big. When I shaved his head has grown 3 sizes. He's on the shit that Barry Bonds was on, that made his fucking head. His head, he looks like a blow pop, just running around, and he's using his head, just smashing into shit. He tried to climb. Remember the cubbies that he peed in? He tried to climb to the top of the cubby to pee on top of it. And like his whole body went through all the cubbies and like ripped all the fucking thing. And it was like right before bed. So like he rips all these cubbies out. And I was like, "Did you clean your room?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Did you pick up all your stuff?" And he was like, "Well, I mean," he was like, "I did. But it's on the floor now." I was like, "Why is it on the floor?" He's like, "The cubby just broke." The shelf fell down. And Sophia's like, so I don't know what we're gonna fucking do. I don't know what we're gonna do. I have this fucking whiteboard, surprise, surprise, in the house of all the shit that he's broken and how much money he owes me. And at $5 a week for his allowance, it's gonna take him like 18 years to pay me back for this fucking shit.
Caesar Milan says exercise, discipline, affection, in that order. But that's for dogs.
This should work, right?
I mean, same principle.
He definitely does need some exercise. Like we need to get him a hamster wheel.
I was gonna say put him
in soccer.
in track.
Huh?
Something.
Put him in
He's
soccer.
fucking 3.
Jiu-jitsu.
Put him in track. He's 3 years old.
That track, dude.
Bro, they start them
Can
young
you
now.
imagine? I know they have it for that, but like
Put him in tennis.
for
at this
someone
point.
like Carl to like, wait, you want me to run in a straight line and then nothing else?
Bro, have you seen the videos of him just doing laps for an hour around the dining room table? Just going around and around and around and around the dining room table. And I'm like, "Are you tired yet?" He's like, "No." It's like fucking 11:30 at night. And he's just sprinting around the fucking dining room table. I don't know what to do with him. I need to get him a mini treadmill. Or like a mini air bike or something.
I've got a manual treadmill. That's what I was trying to think of.
What do you mean a manual treadmill?
You
Like
push
it doesn't have a motor. You just
Yeah,
like
so
you
you
use
push
your
it.
own power to move the treadmill.
Like you crank it like a Model T Ford?
Kind of with like your feet. Like instead of like having like instead of like turning the speed up, you just walk on it.
Just walk faster?
The faster
Yeah.
you walk. You eat shit so fast, wouldn't you?
Like you hold on to
We
the
have one of
rail.
those, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, I eat shit so fast.
like-
out
it's
there.
already-
Clearly, he doesn't have any idea that you have a treadmill in your home.
It's at like a little 15
have a
degree
bike
angle.
we haven't
and
used.
you like hold
I
onto the
use
handles
it.
and you walk, and like the angle and the way you like the pressure of your feet like, moves it.
I don't know if he would create enough pressure, like being
He is tiny.
43 pounds or whatever the fuck he weighs.
That's I don't know.
I don't know, but
I'm
we
trying
gotta
to get
do
rid of this
something.
treadmill.
We gotta do something.
Trying to get this- July 7th. Before.
I also am not super stoked that I've become everybody's repository for shitty fucking gym equipment. Vanilla Gorilla texted me the other day. He was like, "Hey, I have this old punching bag. Do you want it?" I'm like, "I mean, yeah, kinda." I have nowhere to fucking put it, but yeah, I would love to have a third.
I think it's
punching
actually.
Add a fourth.
That'd be funny.
bag. What's next?
Am I the asshole?
Am I the asshole for telling the Father's Day story?
No.
No. Good
I
content.
mean, I think you give him a warning. Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
This was a short one. We should prepare more stuff.
To be fair, we have a whole episode that we could rehash.